Oh, Jesus. Bloody hell. Oh, but it's not getting any more comfortable, is it? Bloody chair. It just leaves all shite out for me. Bloody Captain Caveman here. Not a captain, but he's a caveman. Anyway, I thought I'd spare a bit of my time. I'm really, you know, meant to be drinking in pub, but I've come here to educate you. Now, I'll try and keep it simple, because I know that's what most of you are. If you watch his channel anyway, you must be. So what I've tried to do is keep it as easy to understand as I can. I mean, obviously I could take it a lot further, but anyway, I won't offend you anymore. I was in supermarket today, and there was a sign outside this, and it said this uh, workplace. It supports the all them different sexualities, whatever the MGBGT, I think it is, and I thought, what's the world coming to? Bloody hell! I mean, my neighbour, I think he's a bit, limp-wristed, if you like. But anyway, I keep away from people like that. I mean, each to their own. I am tolerant. I will tolerate people, but not for very fucking long. You know what I mean? For very long. Yeah, I've had my hair cut. Can you tell? No, it's grown back. I know it grows like buggery, my hair. Ah, anyway, education. That's what it's all about. You remember Tony Blair? Yeah, what an asshole. Anyway, education. I mean, he was right about that. I don't think he was right about out else, but he was. He was kind of right about education. Drum it into them when they were young. When they're young lads and lasses, get that bloody globe earth into them. Get them all jabbed up and get that bloody globe into them. Make sure that they don't think that it's flat. Bloody hell. Been on internet recently. Loads of flat earthers on internet. I think that's where they all live, apart from him. Probably all live in caves and all like him. No, that's not right, because I've seen other people in houses, proper houses, where normal people live, not bloody caves. Anyway, there's well, there are a lot of people trying to tell you that it's a globe, and I thought I'd join in, like, and try and dissuade these people who are now becoming, well, there is a lot more of them than there used to be. They call themselves flat earthers. Although he didn't like that term, I don't know why. He's just like rest of them, fucking thick as fuck. So we know it's a ball because all we have to do is look into the sky. Now you can look with a telescope, or you can look with your own eyes, well, pair of binoculars, and everything we see up there, they know about. They know the distance to it. They know what it's made of. They know what gases it has surrounding it. Like that big un. It's a big un. Uh, oh, Jupiter. Yeah, now that's big. In fact, I think what's his name? Cox. He said that it could be our next sun. No, it said something like that. It could be a sun. It could be yeah, it could be a sun. Anyway, I don't know what it means really, but it's a big planet, and it's a long way. Now, I know you probably know all about planets because I've told you about them before. You know what they're called, where they are. I think I've been through that, and if I haven't, then you can look it up because I'll probably be a bit too, over your heads with the information. You might not understand some of the words I say because they're long words, some of them, And I know somebody said to me, what was the word? You're very erudite. I think it was erudite. Anyway, I didn't understand really. Erudite, erudite. It's a glue. Anyway, whatever, whatever they said, I didn't understand them. But I think it was a compliment because it's the way they said it, like when you're shouting at a dog, a bit like that. So, um, so you know all about planets. Well, even if you don't, um, it's all right because there are many scientists that do know all about it, and it's not up to you to know really. But what you need to know is it's not a flat Earth. The Earth is never flat. You look around, it's never ever flat. Now, okay, there are exceptions, maybe, because there's things like bowling greens. Now they're flat, and when you play golf, um, there's what you call uh, the greens. Now they're flat, but they might not be level, but they're flat. Now there's another thing: is it level or is it flat? And what's the difference? Because my car's flat, but it's not level. It's fucked actually. That's why. It's uh, the only reason it passed the emissions test last time was because I know the bloke who was doing it, and I said I'll scratch your back if you know, you know what I mean. I won't say no more because they'll probably come for me. But it's good to know, it's good to be really pally with people who have got power. Suck up to them. That's what I say. So you can get things for now. Oh, maybe not for now, but one good turn deserves another. That's uh, that's how it works. So anyway, I've been really enjoying the 50th anniversary of when they went to the moon. It's been great. No, I can't understand why people don't believe they went to the moon. So it's all you can see it. It's there. You can just go to it. It's not as if it's hidden. Bloody hell, it's just there. You can tell you know, it's easy to thing to find. It's not as if, I mean, if I want to go somewhere, let's say I'm going to somewhere like Birmingham. You know, what a fucking awful place. Oh my god. Anyway, if I want to go there, I use my satellite navigation system. But before that, before they were made, and they don't work around here, I don't know why. I know it's a bit illy and that, but yeah. Anyway, before they were made, you had to use a fucking map. And, uh, you had to have somebody in with you navigating, tell you left, right, left at this junction, right at that junction, number 63 or whatever it was. But now, I mean, loads of accidents happen, but now you can just go by yourself, and I'm usually on my own. You just go anywhere, and there's some I've got, from 18, Mr. T telling me where to go. Turn left, fool, and all that. That is great. I love him. And satellite navigation, yeah, this lad here, he denies they even exist. He says they don't exist, not man-made satellites. Well, bloody hell, I go around, you know, navigating with my satellite navigation system. So he's off his head. But I could without before. This is what I'm trying to say. Bloody hell, before they put satellites. Well, I think satellites were already there, but not all that many. So they didn't have all this great stuff they have now. You had to use a map. Well, I went to Birmingham once, and it was motor show NEC. I went there, and I had a hell of a job to find it, but I couldn't see it. Not till I was 100 yards away. But the moon, bloody hell, it's there every night, isn't it? Shining down unless it's cloudy, but it wouldn't be cloudy when you're in space. Bloody hell. So, they were saying, oh, there's lots of maths. You've got to use maths to get there. Not maps, maths. And I thought, well, what the fuck? Just point the spaceship in the direction of where the moon is. Bloody moon. It's shining up all the time. So I don't know. I can't see why they said, they didn't go. Of course they went. You can tell after they got back. Well, the story is, the story is they all loved it. That the people were cheering, and they didn't look very happy, did they? That's one thing I always think. They didn't look very happy when they got back. They looked a little bit pissed off. Because perhaps there weren't people didn't believe them. Hey, we've just been to the fucking moon. I don't believe you. Oh, so look a bit glum. Uh, and that must be the only reason I can think of. And then they all quit. NASA, they all fucking quit. So they must have been that pissed off with people not believing them that they went at all. So they all just threw, well, they could have had a great career going back and forth to the moon, because the moon, you know, they went back again another, was it another 5 times after the first go? They went back 5 times, but there were only 12 people who went. So some people went back again, but I don't think any of the first 3 did. And I've heard that the chap who was in charge of NASA at the time resigned afterwards. They didn't tell you that on radio or telly. Just recently, I mean. But but I think he was pissed off because they didn't believe him either. But them Saturn V rockets were a miracle of engineering. German technology, you can't beat it. You can't. I mean, I've never had a German car, but I'd bloody love one. Something like a Mercedes or one of them BMW. That's it. I think they're great. But I don't think that they were used. When they went to the moon, it was uh, different kind of technology. It was rockets. Like what are they called? The Chinese were the first people to develop that kind of technology. But I think the Germans did a better job, really, because they were able to put people in them. and just, whoa, off, blasting off to the moon. Anyway, I've yattered on. I hope you've got something from this because I think it's great. They went to the moon and came back again. Nobody got hurt. And they played golf and, everything's in slow motion when you go to outer space. Obviously. It's obvious that, isn't it? Everything's in slow motion because we first saw that um, on in films before they went to the moon. So they must have knew before that, before they went to the moon for real. Really went. All space like films and that were in slow motion when they're in space. They're it's all in slow motion. But one of the things that kind of well, it kind of makes me think a bit. No, I don't think very hard because it does actually, it's quite painful when you think, isn't it? Usually painful in your head, hurts. But one of the things that they used to do when they went to the moon was they used to eat those little pills, and that was space food. Remember that? That ties the whole thing all the way around, full circle. Tomorrow's world. You remember tomorrow's world? I think I said that at the beginning. You know, like, yeah, yeah, I think I did. Anyway, that's what they said. They would eat in space, in slow motion. It's a good job because them pills, if you drop them, like maybe one pill is like a fried full English breakfast in one pill. If you drop that on the floor, that's it. How the you'd never find it, would you? Or if you let go of it, it would just float around in the there's no gravity in space, is there? Everything's in slow motion and everything floats around. So if you open your pantry and all those pills start flying around, you couldn't have a bag of crisps, could you? Proper food, like bags of crisps and I love crisp butties, white bread, loads of margarine, and a packet of cheese and onion crisps. Now that is a feast. Now, I've got to go now because I'm coming back soon. So I'll have to go before he gets here. Okay, now. Anyway, I hope you've really got something from this because I feel as though I've poured my heart out to you. And, anyway, till next time.